Hi, I'm Alex Jardine, one of the travel specialists here at Aardvark McLeod, and today we're going to talk about the Stora Laxa River in Iceland. The Stora Laxa River in southern Iceland is a really exciting salmon river, particularly for those who want to target slightly bigger salmon. Iceland is famed for its grills run on the west coast, but there's a handful of rivers around the country that offer bigger fish, and the Stora Laxa is one of them. And it's even in the name of the river, Stora meaning big and Laxa meaning salmon river. So if you want a genuine chance to fish of between 12 and 20 pounds, if not greater, this could well be the river for you. It's wonderfully located on the edge of the Iceland Highlands, flowing through canyons at the top end, gently making its way down to a glacial river that then meets the Atlantic Ocean on the south coast of Iceland.
Good size salmon. Really good looking salmon.
So getting there is really easy. You fly into the main airport in Iceland, which is Keflavik, and then after 2.5 hours on the road, you'll arrive at the beautifully appointed Lower Lodge. The Lower Lodge offers anglers the ability to fish beats 1, 2 and 3, which were originally sold independently of one another and now under new management are sold as a combination, and it's a great time for any angler to fish this part of the world and to really get a handle on this great river. The lodge itself features 6 standard rooms and 1 suite, perfect to house 6 anglers at a time in their own private ensuite bedrooms. There's a central sitting area and a dining table where you're looked after by a wonderful chef and lodge hands who will make sure that you're well fed and always have a drink in hand at the end of each session. The guides stay in their own accommodation next door to the main lodge, so each morning you're picked up promptly for the first session on the water, which runs from 8 AM through to 1 PM. This is a great time throughout the Icelandic summer, as if temperatures get a bit hotter, this is one of the cooler times when activity can be really good.
Look at that, it's a proper fresh bar silver, that is. Yeah.
The morning session will continue through to 1 o'clock, where you'll return to the lodge, have lunch, a quick siesta, and then head back out for the evening session running from 4 o'clock through till 10 o'clock. Again, another really good time all summer, as it can be a time when fish are running. when it doesn't go dark but the light can drop a little bit. So a great time for finding moving fish, which the Stora Laxa is really well known for. Throughout the rotation of beats 1, 2 and 3, anglers will encounter a great range of pools and variety of fishing situations. So to give you an idea, we'll do a quick run from the lowest beat all the way through to the top beat. So on beat 1, starting above the confluence with the Fetau River, anglers will have the chance to fish through fairly slow moving, meandering lowland pools. There's lots of grassland, farmland in this part of the valley, and the fish gently make their way over the shingle riverbed. Really easy wading, but a great time to intercept running fish. You get a few fish that hold it, but it's primarily a running fish beat, but you cover about 12 kilometers of water from that one beat. So there's always a really good chance of encountering one, if not a pod of fish. So the action might be slow for periods of the time, but when you do find fish, quite often you'll get 2 or 3 quick fish.
Done.
Big male.
Yeah.
Moving up the valley, beat 1 finishes just below the lodge, where beat 2 begins and continues for 5 kilometers up into the first canyon. So this is a really exciting beat that combines both the winding meadows that you get from beat 1 into these awe-striking canyon pools, which are beautiful. But one of the great things about this part of the valley is everything is readily accessible. So you can drive a car close to most pools, and if there is a little hike involved, it's usually a fairly easy hike that most people can do quite comfortably.
A little bit bigger, but not huge. Could be a grill, big grills. Summer salmon. Quite some backhead either, so. Yeah. Yeah.
The pools themselves are a mixture of shingle pools into hard larval bedrock. So you do have some good running pools, but also some of the best holding pools are on B2. So this is a great place to encounter both running fish and holding fish.
Oh, we love that noise.
Beat 3, like the upper part of beat 2, primarily focus on canyons. So there's some really exciting pools, the most amazing landscape that you can imagine, but again, really easily accessible by car and foot, and a really good chance again of encountering running fish and holding fish of all sizes. Primarily fish of 8 to 15, 8 to 16 pounds would be the norm. You sometimes get a few grills, particularly on lower water, but there is always a chance of a fish over 20 pounds. So it's a great river for a variety of fishing pools, but also a variety of fish sizes. Tactic wise, you can keep things relatively simple. A good switch rod, 12.5, 13 foot is perfect. Combined with a full floating line would suit most situations, or in some situations you might want to put a simple sink tip on, only of about 10 feet, just to help anchor your fly line. And then in the very crystal clear water, I think it's key to fish a slightly longer leader than perhaps you're used to, going from maybe 12 to 15 feet, or if you're comfortable with 15, push it to 18 feet, as that can quite often be the difference between a fish showing interest and a fish taking. In terms of flies, again, have a few different varieties, a variety of sizes, weights, but always your kind of Icelandic traditional favourites, sunrays, red Francis, some little black cone heads, that type of thing, just to cover different scenarios and a few different colours.
No, I think it's a big brownie.
Is it trout?
Oh,
It's a brownie. What is it? I don't know.
yeah, it looks like the brownie char.
Do get in contact if you would like more information about the Stora Laxa. It's a wonderful salmon river to fish in Iceland. It can work well as a standalone river or combine well with other salmon rivers, but trout rivers as well. So do speak to us, get an idea on the right time to be there and where else you can fish. I hope you've liked this video. Remember to give it a like, subscribe to our channel and comment below if you have any further questions. Thank you, and I'll see you on the water again soon.